Leave it to me.
Bells chime, spirits awake, mask up for the ghost parade. Welcome, dear guest. Are you here? It's the only night in a year when the lost souls return to the mortal realm. Wear your mask and blend into this special gathering. Well, that's a plain reaction. Can't scare you, huh? The Night of Remembrance is an annual festival in Eglertown, dedicated to honouring those who have passed, went, and, oh dear, can't quite remember the rest. Anyway, to satisfy your curiosity, why not see for yourself?
Like this one?
This is the Mask of the Laureate. What an honour to meet the new laureate in person. Yes, the laureate enjoys the same privileges as the host of this festival, so please,
Cantarrella? What's she doing here?
What a pleasure to meet you again. So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits? Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits? Also, what are you implying? On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their still. It'd be best if they didn't stir up trouble for the living. In my humble opinion, lost souls find peace only when their wishes are fulfilled. Then perhaps they'll stop haunting people. Since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? I'll join you, of course. No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me a favor. Every night of remembrance brings its own theme. And this year, imagine this. An innocent girl lost in the dark sea. Fear ripping her apart as her soul drifts away. While a thrilling story, don't you agree? Like savoring a medium-rare lamb chop served with oysters. One tender slice and the crimson juice spills, adding just the right flavor to the already So we share similar tastes. How wonderful. Now, back to our topic. Hidden among the stalls set up for tonight are 3 riddles entwined with the tale of the ghost girl. Yet these stalls are rather... But of course, there are no demons in this world, only distorted frequencies, or men cloaked in disguise, driven by their unmet desires. Dealing with them requires no money. Instead, they sift through your desires, choosing what to claim for themselves. Isn't that enchanting? There's no thrill in simply buying all your heart's desires with mere... And now, we have the main course for tonight. Whoever solves all 3 riddles and uncovers the mystery of the ghost girl can ask the host for an elixir. Whether to turn stones into gold, grant eternal youth, or even bring the dead back to life. Whichever you want, this potion is here to make it real. Well then, might I suggest we collaborate to secure this reward? I'm after a particular elixir myself. Well, it requires more than you might imagine. The finest ingredients, precise procedures, impeccable techniques, and of course, but with you at my side, even the most intricate elixir would be a delight to create. I'd love to explore this with you, be it elixir or poison. Offer your soul, surrender your flesh.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star in the sky? Or maybe nothing could ever satisfy your endless...
Always so playful, Mammon. Unfortunately, my friend here isn't driven by greed. All we seek is the first riddle of the ghost girl, to set the tone for tonight. After all, even the smallest catch can serve as...
I see. But nothing comes for free. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oil that melts into water. Oh, just for me. That would be an honor I'd How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains. This is life's symphony. As promised, here is the first riddle. The Siren's Song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the Siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crowd beyond this riddle. I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance. Please take this music box. It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a...
That person does seem a bit...
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration. Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it...
Now that you mention it, perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next.
I know what you came for. Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps. but hardly something to serve. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the fresh.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest. Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek. Huh. What made you choose this one? Was it your sharp intuition? No need to answer. There's something in you. I can tell your soul is burning like a flame that no ash could ever smother. Take this luck hidden within the freshest apple. Go on, you deserve. This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish. Here comes the second riddle. The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune. Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Wind, guide me.
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? This one has bright eyes. That one has a nice nose. And that one there has red lips. Wait, oh, so frustrating. They're all gorgeous, but none quite live up to my standards. Now tell me, what do you think? Which doll stands out the most? Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly! Following the divine will is always a wise choice. Wonderful. As long as you follow the divinity. Now, for dessert, this is the last riddle. A girl dons her red dancing shoes and wears now. All the riddles are in your hands.
Now all the riddles are here, like fish returned to the sea. However, how would you free them from the maze? Let's see. A dusty, broken music box. A cog-like lucky coin. They're all out of production now. None of the music boxes these days. Looks like these little trinkets are relics from the past. Good catch. As a girl, I used to while away those endless, quiet. Perhaps some part of me still remembers what to do. No. It seems all we need is the laureate's performance.
The show begins.
What was that? My head.
You've been under this influence far too long, especially in a place filled with spirits. I should have... You need a proper rest. And we're not far from Thessalio Fells. Come to my castle. I have potions there that can help ease the strain. Hope this can help you feel better. This potion is crafted from freshly crushed barnacle leaves, mixed with the sap of violaca, sea ochre, and sea apple. Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and blended by my... As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxins soften over time. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe, and even delightful. Drink. Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame. Excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers.
Apple. Apple in the sea. Jelly rose, round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle? If that's true, then the ghost girls indeed have a connection. I need to discuss this with Cantarrella.
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secret slumbering in the deep? Oh, I'm flattered. Don't worry, with someone as precious as you here in my castle, I'm not going anywhere.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organ. As for the jelly roses, their blooms will transform into jelly rose medusae. These little ones can produce a neurotoxin that the two lethal plants have been meticulously nurtured by generations of the Phasalia family, flourishing within the gardens of Portoveno Castle.
So my guess was correct. The red apple in the second riddle refers to the sea apple, and the round hat in the last riddle points. As for the first riddle, Siren's Song, the crown atop the mountain and the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below, it seems the girls in the riddle were lured into the strange frequencies coming from the music box. Probably reflect the suffering of the ghost girls. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty, or take pleasure in others' suffering. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower, a Phasalia who can withstand the Thenodian's whispers. I assume such extreme methods were needed.
Well, I never imagined you'd solve the mystery so quickly. You never cease to amaze me. The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the divine trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years have seeped into this castle and concocted what we now call the Sea of Ghosts. There, past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque. With you by my side, I would relive that trauma and unfold the layers of forsaken time for a closer look. And if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh and feel the need to cut them away, I'll place my full trust in you and leave it in your hands. Absolutely. Remember my promise. Whether it's elixir or poison, I'm ready to... I, Cantarrella Phasalia, value every promise I made to you. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea? Then let's dive in together. Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you, for you are the one I've chosen. Excellent. Together we dive into the Sea of Ghosts.
Is this still Portoveno Castle? Something...
Yes and no. The past has spilled into the present here. The overflowing frequencies have enveloped the entire castle, forming this sonoro. The voices of the ghosts rise faintly from the depths, like the soft pop of a bursting bubble. Piece together these fragile clues, but do take caution. One with a bit of light, though. We can hold back the dark. Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to preserve the last ray of... You see, light is something that darkness can never fully devour. As long as it flickers, it can guide us out. I, Cantarrella Visalia, hereby grant you unrestricted passage through Portveno Castle. Let us explore and weave through the past and future. We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the sea of ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander no more. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long. This will be fun.
A potion that can grant any wish. Sounds familiar. The girls must have been lured here by such impossible... Cantarrella, since you were part of the trials yourself.
There. We're surrounded by twisted frequencies. It seems they're guiding us towards the truth of the divine trials. And that during the trials, the ever-present abyss silently watched over us. If I were to reveal everything about the past all at once, this scenario could grow unstable. Or even to keep us safe, we must tread carefully. So let's listen carefully to what the sea is trying to tell us.
Leave it to me.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before.
Leave it to me.
Waves follow.
Well done. You never disappoint me. They say the divine trials stand, yet tales of these perils have driven some to seek out. These girls' parents are often offered a generous sum of money. Behind this intricate web stands the late head of Thessalia. To him, the Thessalia daughters who had been replaced, the substitutes, however. For him, regardless of blood, to avoid the watchful eyes, the girls formed secret pacts in which hum a special tune, use the right color. In the cold, unfathomable sea, the little fish huddled close, unaware of who might vanish.
Wind, guide me.
The Thessalia family is built on poison, and from a young age every Thessalia child is introduced to it. Years of exposure gradually build up our resistance. At first we suffered. We are no longer merely the bearer. Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace.
You won't escape!
Maybe try knocking 3 times. It seems safe here. Even in the depths of the sea, there would be... Perhaps we should take a moment to explore this room. Young girls are always brave. Though their bodies are caged, they recorded these ideas on paper. I still remember. Before opening the door, have you ever imagined a scene where seawater rushes up? But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't. Should we go now and see what the jellyfish are trying to say? Lovely. Don't forget to knock 3 times. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light. But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? It seems like fate insists we move us in the realm of poison. None can rival the jelly rose Ah, a scent I know well. They tend to be wary when alone. But worry not. I know what to do. Ah, I know this bookshelf. Today it seems ambitious. One titled Past, the other Present. Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden within. Oh, this will be fun. Reptiles playing it. An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present.
An unexpected...
This one isn't picky. It's a mere... Now both past and present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon it. Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these two first.
Strike it one. Back and started. Second one.
Wind calls, waves follow. We'll face judgment.
Hebona. She was such a timid girl. She'd peek out from behind Mandragora, her little face. She cried so often. I still remember the day she brought me tea laced with mercury. Her hands trembled. Such a good girl, really. So I couldn't bring myself to... Had I not drunk it, the abyss closing in on us would have taken us both. The tea itself... Well, it was tolerable. Certainly, but whether it was her tears that softened the poison, or my body's quiet resilience, only through suffering could the girls of the trials steal a fleeting moment of peace. Forgive me. I shouldn't linger in memories. Our delicate little friend seems to have... I'll find us a way.
Remnants of the past. Wind, guide me. Cherish every gain.
Look, there it is, just a step away. It It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Surge of deep tides. Reptiles claim.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind rises! The wicked will face trouble!
Be gone, wicked souls!
Wind calls, waves follow.
Remnants of the past. Leave it to me. One more time.
The wicked will face judgment!
Oh, this will be fun. Mandragora. Just like her. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Lethal is the highest praise for it. She clung to every teaching of the head of our family, shaping herself so meticulously that her thought. I saw the weight of what she gave for that trial. So, when she served me the scone, dipped in the essence of jelly rose, she was much tougher than Hebanon, but still. Behind her unwavering gaze. As for the poison, the sensation was... I felt like hope. And somewhere within that haze, I saw us transformed. But then, I woke up.
Wind, guide me.
Seems like this little one is ready for a duel, trying to take your life with its venom. But I despise unnecessary fights. Yes, just place it gently here. Nothing to fret about, dear. I've long since made my peace with poison. This jellyfish, a remnant of the past, can't harm me now. You have such a kind heart, always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who've already weathered their storms. So, let me bear this one. See? I'm fine. Come now. We've more to uncover. Jellyfish have no voice. But yet, here it is. A it seems a subtle shift has taken. Let's look closely and see what new presence lingered. Why? I stand perfectly well right before. Tears wouldn't grant me mercy. And I never intended to blindly follow rules that were never meant to be kind. I earned my place, my own way. That's what... The waves came crashing, poison and whispers. Sweet dreams were shelved away.
Wind rises! Will face judgment!
Strike as one. Yeah! Let it end.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
There's a weight to the air behind. Behind this is, are you ready to face the relentless surge? It will be dark and murky there. Please stay close.
Final performance? Help me. Bring the round hat.
No, it's merely some old memories resurfacing. When I entered this place, I knew that certain memories would seek me. Seems I'm not as resilient. Here, the past and future, the chaotic frequencies here. Let's try once more.
Will face judgment!
Feel the tide turn. We've scoured every inch of the backstage. It seems the round hat. It.
The wicked will face judgment!
Strike as one! Draw some shadows. Evil be cleansed.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Leave it to me.
The wicked will face judgment!
Crumble! You rock space! Huh?
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
Round take.
Round hot. The final performance. Go. The f-
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
No.
You must be Annis. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak but managed. You want me to find her? Right.
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarrella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious whispers. And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glaze from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarrella Thessalia, value every promise I made to, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. Come now.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. You could have walked away from this, Cantarrella. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You always lingered by your cauldron. And you despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, you loathe our rules. Yet they have already seeped into your very existence. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving?
My dear lord, I have already gifted you the sweetest of dreams. But why do you still cling? You watched with satisfaction as I...
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarrella.
Well, you see, illusions can also lead to truth. Your obsession, corrupted by whispers, has become a shadow over the castle. A deluge of delusions that shouldn't exist. I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them.
It's me.
The abyss may resolve, but even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch of light. Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter. Now is the time. Let the light shine brighter. Surge a deep touch. We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow. Who will sink into the...
One more time. Keep it together. Bad timing.
Strike is one.
My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams, and I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving. And the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have no more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel. Now, you too shall find release from the Nothing escapes your eyes, does it?
We're here, alive in that hellish jewel. Cantarrella shielded us with It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end. Once Cantarrella took charge of the family, she shielded us. The Order's members were always prying, eager to find out the truth. I knew if we went out recklessly, though I really miss my home. Fortunately, Cantarrella holds the Night of Remembrance every year. With our masks, we can slip away, even just for a while, backed up. It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily and in good.
My dear, from this night forward, the gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of revival. Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, the frequencies and thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles, too distracted to reach into the Phassalias. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where innocent girls were lost to the trials. As the Threnodian fell, all these frequencies broke the long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed. The shackles of one's spirit were heavier than those from the outside. Yet thanks to you, we shattered those shackles together. I knew then the time had come for the girls to finally. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to shoulder it all alone. That's why, for this year's Night of Remembrance, I took part myself. My plan was to break through the Sea of Ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival, and then use it to send the girls home. Your arrival, seemingly by chance, was perhaps destined. The letter wasn't my doing, but I think I know who brought you to my side. She had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies. But she had been in the Twisted Sonoro for too long. When I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer stay out of this matter. With a special constitution, you were affected by the frequencies overflowing from the Sea of Ghosts. Looking back, my arrogance blinded me. Forgive me, the currents here run deep, and the tangled seaweed is but... You helped me untangle these knots and weathered the torrents by my side. Thanks to you, the elixir was much easier to make. That's why I said a skilled brewer is far more important. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you for being here, and for staying by my side.
Cantarrella, you don't have to bear it all alone anymore. You've got someone you can truly count on now.
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good reputation, and some villagers would resist my presence. At this point, causing any complication. You, however, as the laureate who exposed the lies and turned the impossible into the possible, will carry a weight they can't ignore. Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this miraculous revival later, but putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was possible. I can think of no one. Thank you. Both I and the entire Phasalia family will... Girls, gather your things. It's time to go home.
Thank you, Cantarrella. Now that we're leaving, you'll be like... You should never have had to bear such a heavy burden. I still remember what you told me back then, during the trials. You said, but now... You're staying in this cold castle.
As long as I am the head of Phasalia, my freedom for theirs. A fair exchange.
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
The strange smell is gone. Oh, I had the best dream. I was dancing. Am I interrupting something? Fine.
Things have returned to normal. It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night? Oh, the pleasure is mine, my dear. With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger. Our family's purpose has always been clear: to resist the Threnodian spiritual interference and hold... the cruel trials were designed to find a maiden with an unbreakable will. Yet, in pursuit of that noble cause, I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice. Though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned to ash. After all, we are more than just firewood. Yes, when I took up the Sword of Divinity, I felt a presence. Someone far more capable. I asked the Sentinel to transfer my second awakening. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine. We triumphed for the moment. But to stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the final victory, I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard. And then I found you. I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Renacita. Now I dare say I know you inside out. You defeated the Threnodian in the Inverted Tower, saved the people of Renacita, and freed. The girls are now back home, and the Threnodian's whispers have finally faded from this castle. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are vanishing. Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. As the head of Thessalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made. An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No. Judging from the power of your awakening, then let it be the elixir that turns stone. I, Cantarrella Thessalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir, and every... This is our home now. It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. They're Now, close your eyes and rest.